Hi, my name's Molly, and this is my audience. So, I want to talk about how Christians seem to forget their place when it comes to love and marriage and relationships. Growing up in a family where people tend to push aside what Scripture says on how they treat each other, it causes a lot of strife and a lot of problems and a lot of heartache that could be avoided if people were to look to Scripture for how they should treat others, not only in regular relationships like friendships, but also specifically to marriage. Um, Christians are called the bride of the church, and that means that we are treated by Christ the way that we should be. And as an example, we're supposed to mirror that relationship through marriage. And that shows that the husband is supposed to be like Christ regarding how he treats his wife and Christ treating the church, which is his bride. The first verse that I have is, "Husbands, love your wives, even as Christ loved the church and handed himself over for her to sanctify her, cleansing her by the bath of the water with the Lord, that he might present to himself the church in splendor, without a spot or wrinkle or any such thing, that she might be holy and without blemish. So also husbands should love their wives as their own bodies. He who also loves his wife loves himself." And that's just reiterating that we are supposed to mirror as Christians the wife or the bride, and Christ is supposed to be the bridegroom, and we're supposed to treat each other with love and respect. Um, some people don't always understand exactly what love is, and that causes people to make bad choices in how they treat each other or argue more than they should. And to explain what love is directly from the Bible, Corinthians 13, 4 through 7 says, "Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrong, does not delight in evil but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres." And a lot of people, especially today in the early 21st century, they seem to forget what love is, and they focus more on what the media teaches them love is, or they just don't regard what the Bible teaches how it should act. And it causes people to let small things grow into bigger arguments, and anger boils over until it explodes, and they bring up everything that happened in the past, and it just keeps bringing up the same issues and the same arguments over and over again. That could be avoided if we were to put that scripture verse into action. Marriage according to scripture is listed like in Ephesians 5:1, that a man should leave his father and mother and shall be joined to his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. And that's basically saying that marriage is a partnership, and that the two are to work together to become equal, instead of holding on to how their parents should say that they should do things. They should work through each issue and each step themselves as a partnership and as a group, so they have the best relationship possible. That sometimes can be a challenging task when anger gets in the way, and a lot of people want to run back to their parents when they're angry and complain to them instead of sitting down with their spouse and working things out together. It says that, "Be angry and yet do not sin. Do not let the sun go down on your anger," from Ephesians 4:24. And a lot of couples will take that verse and say, "Oh yeah, well, we'll work it out tomorrow after we sleep on it," but it usually just continues to boil and grow instead of being taken care of and just annihilating the problem when they need to. And when a person shouldn't be sitting during their anger, that also includes going back and stirring up trouble with their families because they're mad, going home saying, "Well, I don't want to be with him anymore," instead of going home and taking care of the problem. Luke 6:27-32 is a good example of what it means to show love to a person in different situations. And it says, "But I say to you who hear, love your enemies, do good to those who hate you, bless those who curse you, pray for for those who mistreat you. Whoever hits you on the cheek, offer him also the other. And whoever takes away your coat, do not withhold your shirt from him either. Do not give to everyone who asks of you, and whoever asks away what is yours, do not demand it back. Treat others the same way that you want to be treated. So also in marriage, just take that as if the person needs something from you, just give them over and above what they ask of you or what they need, and take everything as a group and as a partner and provide for each other the best relationship possible. So now that you kind of understand what love is supposed to look like from a scripture point of view and how marriage is supposed to treat each other, take those lessons and apply them so you can give not only you and your spouse a better